You have reached the life model decoy of Tony Stark. Please leave a message.
Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Welcome to my hobby room. Today we've got Iron Man issues 17 and 18. Now this will continue with the elbow or left arm with the elbow joint that we completed in the previous two issues. So we'll attach this to a few parts. Yep, the left forearm parts received with issue 17, the left forearm, and parts received with issue 18 is the left forearm part 2. Same as the right forearm, obviously. But first of all, let's have a look at the comics. Comics really, aren't they? Let's see, in black and white, the coming of War Machine. During the 1990s, Marvel Comics were populated with aggressive characters and big weapons. With the arrival of writer Len Kaminski, Iron Man followed this edgy trend. There we go. Even divided 6 ways, Stark Enterprises will be a tremendous asset to add to your respective portfolios. Justin Hammer, a quote of. And then the next page we have the Masters of Silence. There's War Machine. Tony Stark wears the War Machine armor in Iron Man Volume 1. Jim Rose takes the identity of War Machine, the pages of Avengers West Coast, Volume 2, number 94. Then we have the instructions. And here we go. All for One, the Founding Avengers. This basically gives you an overview of the time the Founding Avengers spent together, which wasn't very long. I think issue 1 and issue 2. And then the next time was something like issue 100. Hulk was a little bit smashy. He wasn't the best to get along with people, obviously. And then A Great Sacrifice, the Ultimates. The Ultimates were from another universe. Their version of the Avengers included God of Thunder, Iron Man, Giant Man, Wasp, and a greyer version of the Hulk. Though initially Bruce Banner was not a full man, but it could be said that he was the inspiration to unite them. And here's a quote from the Hulk. I heard about your pajama party. I don't want to be bothered. Bother me again, and I come to bother. Get it? Arctic Armour, best served cold. And the last 2 pages of Iron Man number 318, Tony Stark premiered a new armour called the Arctic Armour. The story brought to a close Len Kaminski's 40-issue run of scripts for the collection. And then we go on to volume 18, issue 18. Anyway, let's get on with the build. Got issue 17. Here we have a forearm plate. A forearm top and the left forearm, which is looking gorgeous. There we go. Very nice. Nice paint job. Now we do need the elbow joint, and this goes on here, but first of all we need this cover. 3 locating pegs there. Basically 1, 2, 3, just like previous, and clip in. There we go. I don't think quite easy actually. And then we need this forearm cover. You can see where that goes. Straight there, and we need to screw this in here with an IP screw. Those DM screws are. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Lovely jubbly. Now that is stage 1 complete. What we need now is stage 2, and we need this piece here, which goes here and here, like so, and we screw that in place with 2 DM screws. So we could do with a bit of oil here. Screw the oil. Not a great lot to do in these issues. We have done this before, obviously, but we'll have the same again when we do the legs. Get the screw out. If it wants to come out, there it is. Now, I've not had any issues with all the parts that have been sent to me, so that's good. The quality looks very good. There we go. It's a bit better, tighten that up a bit more. Seems a bit floppy, that. There we go, that's a bit better. Excellent. That is issue 17 complete. There she is. Brilliant. Right, let's clear the decks and do issue 18. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's have a look. Issue 18. Let's have a look at the parts. Here we have the 3 arm at the left forearm. Parts received. Let's get them out of the bag first. The plastic parts, those are rubber for that elbow joint. Is it? No, it's the shoulder joint, isn't it? Well, again, is metal. Obviously we have a cover for this, that'll be the next issue, but that's looking lovely. So we have the left forearm protector, the wrist joint, 18D wrist joint, and the wrist seal. We have JP screws, EM screws, and IP screws. What did I say before? Shoulder, and it's actually wrist. Okie doke. So first of all, what we need to do, get rid of all the rubbish, and we need this part which goes here and here. So there's a dropping it around. It's got an L on it, so it's left, but obviously it just clips into place like so, and there is a screw hole, so we will need an IP screw for this. Get them out of the bag. We won't be needing them anymore. And pop that in there. There we go. That is the first part in place. Lovely jubbly. And then what we need to do is the wrist joint. Now, if I remember rightly, we needed the JP screws, as was the case with the last one. And basically that goes in there like so, and then we pop a screw in here, get the holes lined up. Excellent. And then all we need to do is pop the seal over the top in that position like so, and then like so. There we go. Right, so there we go. We've got the wrist joints, 18C, 18D, and 18E. Now this does go in one way, as you can see. One end from the joint is longer than the other. You can see that with the rubber, so we have to make sure we get this correct now, otherwise we're going to get gapping. Now that is, now we're going that way, turn that seal round like so, and this will go in. There we go. Excellent. Get it the other way and you'll get a gap here and here. Now what we need to do is fasten all that together. With some EM screws. A bit more oil on here. 4 screws. We'll get a cover plate for this in the next issue, I would imagine, just like the right arm. Last screw. There we go. Excellent. Oh, complete. There you go. You can see where the plate will go afterwards. That is issue 18 complete. So we can tighten this up a little bit more. That's a bit better. There we go. Brilliant. Now, let's have a look at the comics. Yeah, Iron Man issue 18. Force works. Times have changed. In the final stage of Operation Galactic Storm, it became clear to Tony Stark that new times demanded new attitudes and the possibility of working separately from the Avengers. Yeah, he didn't like the word Avengers simply because it's implied that you have something to avenge, so therefore I had to wait for something to happen before you did anything. So he created a new team called Force Works, and here we have the team. For his Force Works team, Iron Man brings together 4 disillusioned heroes. Wanda Maximoff feels the weight of tragic recent events. Simon Williams has lost his confidence after the disastrous explosion of the Negabomb. Julia Carpenter wants to spend more time with her daughter Rachel, who lives on the East Coast, and US Agent has retired his uniform and SHIELD, unhappy with the new times. Spider-Woman, US Agent Jack Daniels, there we go, Wanda Maximoff, and Wonder Man, I believe. Yep, Scarlet Witch. Then we have the instructions. And there is an exploded view of the left forearm. Then the initiative, a superhero company. After the superhero civil war, the United States government placed Tony Stark in charge as a new director of S.H.I.E.L.D. His first task was to organise the superhero community. War Machine leads Trauma, Hardball and Komodo in Avengers The Initiative #2 by Dan Slott and Stefano Caselli. Although veterans appear in the foreground, it is a sheer number of young heroes that surprises in this promotional image of The Initiative by Jim Chung. And there's more of that story. And here we have the Gauntlet armour, Force of Nostalgia. The arrival of writer Terry Kavanagh to Iron Man brought a series of plot twists and a new spiral of self-destruction that once again drove Tony Stark to the edge. The new armour reflected that era perfectly. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Next issue, build the left forearm and the elbow. Crash and burn too many enemies. Excellent stuff. Okay, that's 17 and 18 complete. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That's 17, 18 complete. There we go, all nice and bonny. That wrist joint is fine, there's no gaps on that whatsoever. It's brilliant. Obviously we got a piece for here and a piece for here, and there come any issues. If you did like that, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Thanks for watching, take care and stay safe. See you soon, bye.